Now dear student, we are going to solve question number 4.21, and in this question it is given to you, we have a straight horizontal conducting rod of length 0.45 meter and mass 60 gram is suspended by two vertical wire at its end. Clear? So now listen carefully. In this question it is given to you, let's suppose here we have, this is a fixed end. Let's suppose here we have a fixed end, this one. Clear? Now let's suppose I am connecting here two strings, or you can say here we have two vertical wires. Clear? Let's suppose we are connecting here. Let's suppose this is a rod. Let's suppose this is rod. Clear? It is given here in this question, length of a rod is 0.45 meter. So L equal to 0.45 meter. This is given in a question. Clear? And a mass of 60 gram is suspended by two vertical wires. Clear? So I can see here mass is also given to you. Mass is given 0. Where is this one? This one. We can say mass is given, this is equal to 60 gram. Clear? So mass is also given 60 gram. It is suspended by two vertical wires at its end. Okay, fine. A current of 5 ampere is set up in this rod. It means current value is given to you 5 ampere. Clear? Now in the first part it is given what magnetic field we should set up here normal to conductor so that tension in the wire becomes 0. Now let us try to understand what are different forces acting on this rod. Clear? So I can see here, we can see here a force is acting, this is mg. Clear? And we can see here a force is acting, that is BIL bill. Clear everyone? So here mg force is acting, and let's suppose if we apply here magnetic field, I don't know in which direction, but let's suppose if I apply magnetic field, definitely the magnetic force, it should act in a vertical upward direction so that we can see tension in both the string or wire, it becomes 0. Clear? So if you write here equation, we can write like this, BIL plus 2T, this should be equal to mg. So in the first case, if we want that we want that tension in a wire, it should be 0. So let's suppose I am saying this is 0. So from here you can say BIL, this should be equal to mg. Clear? So from here, can we find here value of B? Yes. So value of B, this one is given by mg divided by, I can say, IL. Clear everyone? So now from here we can say mg by IL. M mass is given to you 60 gram, so 60 into 10 to the power minus 3. Value of G we have, that is 10, and it is divided by, I can say, current we can say this is 5, and we can say length of a conductor is given 0.45 meter, or we can say 45 into 10 to the power minus 2. Clear? From here we can say this one all are cancelled. Clear? So we can say this is 12. So from here we can say 12 divided by 45, or I can say this is 4 divided by 50. Clear? So from here can we calculate value of magnetic field? Yes or no? Yes. So from here you can say we are getting value of B. This should be equal to 4 by 15, or we can say this is 0.26 Tesla. Clear everyone? So like this we can calculate value of magnetic field so that tension in this wire becomes 0. But the important part is here, what is direction of this magnetic field? Clear? So let's suppose I am assuming current that is flowing in this conductor in this right direction. Clear? Now let's suppose, listen carefully what I am saying to you. Let's suppose here we are talking about positive charges. Let's suppose if I apply magnetic field is perpendicular inward. Clear? Thumb indicates direction of a motion. At the time I can say this palm indicates direction of a magnetic force. Clear? Actually we can use either Fleming left hand rule, or we can utilize right hand palm rule. So if we utilize right hand palm rule, I can say in this situation we are having magnetic field perpendicular inward. Clear everyone? So the answer of this question we have, that is 0.26 Tesla. Clear everyone? Now listen carefully. Now we can say in part number B, it is given to you what will be total tension in a wire if direction of a current is reverse. Now listen carefully. If we reverse here direction of a current, let's suppose now in this direction, towards left direction. So what will happen when we change the direction? We can say magnetic field is perpendicular inward, thumb is indicating direction of a current or motion, or we can say velocity, and we can say now bill will act in a perpendicular downward direction, or we can say vertically downward direction. So from here we can say here BIL also act in a vertical downward direction. Clear? So now our objective in this question is to calculate total tension. So from here we can say, we can write like this: value of tension 2T. Clear? We have to calculate here total tension in a wire. Clear? So I can say 2T, this is given by, I can say BIL plus, I can say this is mg. Clear to everyone? So now we can say, can we calculate here value this? Yes, I can say 2T, this is given by BIL and mg. Clear? Now we can calculate, yes or no? Yes, definitely we can calculate. So how can we calculate? If we can see from the last, if we talk about part number A, in part number A you can say mg is equal to bill. Clear? Due to which we are getting tension 0. Now let's suppose we can say here, you can say, actually we can also write like this: this is equal to twice mg. Why? Because BIL is equal to mg. We are not changing magnetic field, we are not changing current, actually we are just changing direction of a current, but magnitude wise mg and bill it should be same. Clear? So from here we can say this one and this one cancel out. So value of tension T. Clear? Value of tension T, this is given by, I can say m. So mass is given to you 60 gram. So 60 into 10 to the power minus 3, and value of G I am taking, this is 10. Clear? So from here we can say 6 into, I can say this is 10 to the power minus 1. Clear? So value of tension that we are getting, this is equal to 0.6 Newton. Clear? So actually this is a value of tension T, or we can say tension in a single wire. Clear? But what is our objective in this question? Our objective in this question is to calculate total tension in a wire. Total tension means, I can say this is 2T, so I have to multiply it with T. I can say approximately we will get, this is 1.2 Newton. Clear to everyone? So this is all about this question.